congratulate you, Neha. Really glad to see you blooming so well. And starting at this age is really commendable. A clap to it.
Thank you so much. You made my day. Now I am all set. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I am Rituraj, a teacher by profession, but a learner by attitude. Always curious to learn. I am presently a teacher at Manav Mangal School, taking English for primary classes. And rest, I am a homemaker, a mother of two beautiful children. So that is all my introduction.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, I would like to know in your leisure hours, what do you like to do?
Leisure hours.
Difficult,
Not doing
difficult to
anything.
have. I guess
Not,
you.
not doing anything at all. That is the best thing. Not
Okay,
doing anything.
okay. Because I think you hardly get leisure hours. I believe so.
No, we do get, when I come back from school, Neha, let me tell you very honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I lock after having my lunch.
Okay.
I lock the door and I have
Okay.
strictly instructed my children not to enter the room for at least an hour
Right.
and not to disturb because you don't want to hear any voice, any sound.
Yes, sir. Yes.
For that 1 hour, you need rest. So at that time, either you are scrolling at times if you don't,
Right.
get that sleep. So either you are scrolling or fine, I just close my eyes and
Yes.
just a rest.
Yes. It's just that you are soothing yourself, and
Yeah,
okay.
at times.
Yes, and you are
But most of
recharging.
the times, most of the times there are so many things going in your head.
Right. Right.
Maybe the planning for the other day or
Yes.
planning for the dinner, planning for
Exactly.
other, the chores that you have to do at
Right,
night
ma'am.
or washing and this and that. So mind is always occupied. Women.
Right, ma'am. Right, ma'am. My next question is just related with this. Like, I am a homemaker. I'm just sitting in front of my
You are
laptop and
not a
taking.
homemaker now.
Yes, exactly. Like, I'm sitting in front of my laptop and taking session at my comfort zone. But then too, sometimes it is quite hectic for me to manage all the stuff. So how do you manage? Because you are a teacher, you are going out and taking classes all day long. And apart from classes, there are so many other activities that a teacher is supposed to do these days. So how do you manage Ritu as a teacher and Ritu as a mother, as a homemaker, as a
Uh,
wife, as a daughter-in-law? So many
I,
roles.
I just wish, Neha, that we all could manage well, but
Hmm.
to be very honest, at times we fail.
Right,
Though not professionally, professionally we try to be up to the mark,
right.
right? Because there we are accountable, we are questionable,
Yes.
right? But at the home front,
Hmm.
you know, with your family, with your children, with your husband, there are the things where it takes a backseat.
Exactly.
They're the things we take a backseat. But yes, I would say time management is very, very important
Right.
when you are working. As I said, now that when you are resting, also your mind is continuously
Yes.
occupied and you are thinking, okay, what to do next, what to do then and there. So you are very much occupied thinking that at times you pass, at times you fail.
Exactly.
No strategy, no planning,
Hmm.
nothing works.
I think
So
this is the
there are
best way. This is the best way
good
to
and bad
tackle.
days.
Yes,
Good
ma'am.
days and
Yes, ma'am.
bad days are there, but then too, it is just the time management that helps.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
if you make a to-do list, at least for the school,
Hmm.
we have to make a to-do list.
Right, ma'am.
Otherwise, so there are so many things that skip.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly.
And definitely, I would like to mention that it is always the support of the family.
Hmm.
Family plays a very, very important role when you are working.
Right,
If
ma'am.
you have a supportive husband,
Hmm.
children are not that supportive because they don't understand that much.
Yes.
For them, you are a mother.
Right, ma'am.
They don't know you are a teacher. You are a mother,
Yes.
right? But yes, your husband understands that
Yes.
yes, she's
Exactly, ma'am.
working, so
Right, ma'am.
I have to manage.
Okay. So, ma'am, I have a list for you. So, I'm
Okay.
just going to ask one by one. So, what makes a good day at school?
A good day, I think happy faces, Okay.
Wow.
First thing is happy faces. When you
Right.
enter your classroom and children greet you with a happy smile, the
Right.
first thing is that it makes your day. For throughout the day, you are energized.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Exactly.
secondly, definitely engaging sessions. Like when you are interacting with your children, you see that they are engaged. When you see the children, looking here and there, not interested, then you lose that.
Yes, ma'am.
But when you see that your children are engaged, they are productive, they are answering, they are questioning, they are curious, so that definitely makes your day.
Wow. Yes, it is actually true. Okay. And okay. So, ma'am, what sort of morning routine do you have to get jazzed for class?
There is no as such morning routine. If you are talking personally about my morning
Hmm.
routine or
Yes.
being jazzed up with the classroom, there is no asset. It's just you know, a
Okay.
regular routine that everyone has.
Okay.
Nothing
So,
as
I think you don't have to make extra effort because it's a part
no,
of your life
everything
now.
is pre-planned. A day before you have to plan everything.
Right.
Then
Okay.
only the other day
Hmm.
goes smooth.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's a mess.
Okay. So, three things that make you happy.
Ah, shopping, shopping, and shopping.
Wow. Same here, ma'am.
To be honest, but yes, if you want other answer, then I would say again, when you see your family happy, right?
Yes.
Uh, a good food laid on the table
Hmm.
definitely makes me happy.
Right.
And as I said, shopping. When I'm in a bad mood, I'll tell you, I take my car, I go out, I buy something for myself. His husband is not there to buy for me, then I buy something for myself and I'm happy.
Yes.
I'm charged.
Right. No doubt. It is like, yes.
It's the best thing.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. And three things that make you angry or,
I'm
yes,
angry. mm,
angry, furious, or sad. We can.
See, then there are so many things
Okay.
that, there are so many things. Like in school, when you, especially like as a teacher, I'm talking, when you are in school,
Hmm.
right, you are taking a very important class. You are trying to explain, say, nouns, an important
Hmm.
topic, and you see children not taking interest. You are, you have come up with great preparation
Hmm.
and you are so much charged. अच्छा आज ये करवा देंगे, आज ऐसे explain कर देंगे. And then
Hmm.
you see children not taking interest. At
Interest.
times that make me angry. Though you try to take out means to bring their interest back, but yes, for an instance,
Yes, it happens.
indiscipline,
Hmm.
indiscipline really makes me angry.
Exactly. I know that.
Makes me angry.
You're very disciplined. I know that.
I don't like children. If they are not studying, that is okay.
Huh.
For one point, that is okay. But being indisciplined,
Hmm.
that is the foremost thing for me.
Okay. Fine, ma'am. So, as we are living in an era of technology, so I want to know how technology helps in making teaching interesting or intriguing.
See, as far as technology these days is concerned, in the times of COVID, it has been a boon for the teachers, for everyone, right?
Yes.
For not only teachers, for the students, for all the education institutes. Learning has been able only because of technology. If it would not had been there, I don't know what
Yes.
had have happened, right? So technology definitely is a boon if taken in a positive way.
Hmm.
Again, as you say that there are two sides of a coin,
Yes.
same way it goes with technology. How you take it,
Exactly.
if you take it in the right way. See, we are talking,
Yes.
right? We are talking. So this is only about technology.
Technology.
When we are stuck somewhere, I don't understand, say, some concept.
Mm-hmm.
I
Then.
get to Google, right? I
Yes.
connect to Google, I check there. So technology is everywhere. You
Okay.
cannot say that technology is not needed. It is the dire need of the hour.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
yes, it has to have a check.
Hmm.
It has to have.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. So yes. So ma'am, as I am dealing with speaking English, all the tips and tricks, because I am also on that journey of facing my communication skills. So you are a language teacher, and I can see you have that hold of on this language. So I want you to tell some tips or tricks or anything that can help us to hone our communication skills, because ma'am, at times whenever whenever it comes to realistic conversation, so if I'm talking about myself, I get stuck many times. Even now, I am interacting with so many people or find my mistakes. So it's just that I become conscious, and I just have that fear of being judged. So how can we overcome this hurdle? Because this is the biggest hurdle I guess every learner is facing these days.
Yes, and though I should say that do not have this fear of being judged, but I know practically it is not possible.
Not possible, right, ma'am?
Human nature is this is basic human nature,
Yes, ma'am.
right? You have a stress
Yes,
everywhere, you know, proving yourself to be good at
exactly.
everything,
Yes, ma'am.
right? If you are talking about speaking, then even I do feel that yes, I speak well, but at times even I face problems. One day I was having a there was some competition going on, but it was with some educators of different places. It was in Shamrock only, and
Okay.
educators from Singapore and different places were there, and it was a talk session basically, and I was hosting it. I took a name wrong of the guest.
Oh,
It was his name was something, and then at the end it was Bath. So
hmm.
I took it at Bath,
Okay.
right? So I said, okay, and now I welcome Mr. So and so Bath to be on the stage. He came on the stage, and though he was very generous, and he said that, thank you very much, but I'm sorry, ma'am, host ma'am, that my name is this Bath.
Okay.
And it
Fine.
stuck me that why I did not practice that, why
Yes.
I did not ask that, that how
Right.
do you pronounce this? I took it okay, BATH, okay, bye.
Path.
And
Yes.
I tell you this, and from that day, I made a point whenever there is a name, please check that. How is it
Yes.
pronounced?
Right, ma'am.
So, first thing is the preparation.
Hmm.
Now, how do you prepare? Reading is the best thing.
Okay.
First is reading.
Reading.
If a child is into reading,
Hmm.
reading from an early age,
Okay.
you know, when we are talking about children, reading from an early age, a child who reads from an early age, say a age of 4, 5, or 6, will definitely be a good speaker.
Right.
He or she is having an exposure to
Hmm.
such a wide vocabularies, language, sentence formation, everything. A wide world is there in front of him, right? But if a grown up is doing that,
Hmm.
then definitely you will have to forget that hitch, that hesitation somewhere. And I have seen people, I'll give you example of my husband. My husband is from a government school from Himachal. He has done his
Okay.
schooling from a government school in Himachal. He doesn't speak well, though he tells me that I will not speak in English outside when you are there, because I know that you will be pointing, you'll be
Okay.
pointing towards me. He speaks wrong, but he speaks with great confidence.
Yes.
At times he is wrong also, grammatically he is wrong,
Hmm.
but he has that confidence to speak.
Okay.
So what I feel, grammar, yes, is important, but what is more important is that your audience should be engaged.
Eight. Right.
They should be interested in
Hmm.
listening to you. What is the point? You are speaking all correct and nobody is interested,
Yes.
isn't it? So
Right.
your audience, you need to have that power to engage
Hmm.
audience.
Exactly. You need to
That
be presentable enough.
you need to be presentable, and gradually you will learn.
Yes.
See, when you keep on speaking, you keep on talking, you have your recordings, like you are there, right?
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
I'm there, you have this recording. Now we check later. Okay,
Right.
here I went wrong.
Hmm.
You make a note of that,
Right,
right?
ma'am.
Here I went wrong. And then you make a note, and when you will make a note, it is for sure that for the next time you won't repeat that.
Exactly.
Like I said, na name, that name is stuck in my mind that whenever I'm hosting somewhere, I make sure if it is the easiest name, then too I make sure that I practice it once
Hmm.
so that I don't take a wrong name
Wow.
on the stage. It's very
Yes.
embarrassing.
Yes.
Okay, so this thing will really help. And for the beginners, I would say speaking in front of the mirror, it really helps. Whenever
Yes.
my daughter, whenever my daughter prepares for some function or something, I tell her this only: speak in front of mirror three, four
Hmm.
times, five times. Look at yourself. How are you looking?
Looking. Yes. Yes.
You know? So just practice, as we say, practice makes a man perfect. So keep practicing.
Perfect.
Do not be hesitant. We are Indians. Our language basically is Hindi. We are
Yes.
not Englishmen,
Right, ma'am.
right?
Right.
So if we speak wrong English, that is okay. Not a big deal.
Exactly.
Not a
Right.
big deal.
Yes, and you know what? When it comes to Hindi, we are not speaking Hindi
Yes,
correctly.
so yeah,
We are not following grammar.
we
But
are not
when it
following
comes to
that.
English, yes,
People
we
judge that.
just
Ah, you are not a good speaker. You don't speak good
yes,
English.
that is
Oh,
it.
you are not good. You are not that modern.
Right.
Now change
And
it.
nowadays, ma'am, if like see someone is trying to interact in English, then what is the new thing that people starting judging? People has started judging, that is the vocabulary. Is he using advanced vocabulary? Oh, he is such a basic speaker.
Why?
And
Why? Why do we need those difficult, heavy words
yes,
which we don't understand, for which we have to Google or consult a dictionary?
right, ma'am.
Why
Right, ma'am.
cannot we simply say happy instead of saying glad
No,
or some other
no.
fancy word for it?
Yes.
Happy is a very common word, right? I'm happy.
No, 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 no. You can't be happy. You need to be elated, ecstatic.
Going like, why do you need that? Happy is something which everybody understands. Everybody
Exactly.
will relate to you. So I would say keep it simple,
Simple.
keep it basic.
Yes. And I think first you need to be comfortable with whatever you are speaking. First, be comfortable with that.
Yes,
Because I personally feel when I try to use so many idioms and phrases, I get stuck because I am in that process of looking for so many idioms and phrases. So yes, I am going to stop this because it is going
stop
to take
this.
time.
Yes, don't do that. And even
Yes.
basically you are dealing with children,
Right, ma'am.
right? You are basically dealing with children.
Yes,
Those who are learners, basically at
learner.
a at somewhere average or a beginner stage.
Right, ma'am.
So
Exactly.
if you will use very heavy words, they will develop a fear for English rather than enjoying.
Right. Yes,
They
ma'am.
will think, oh my god, English, that is very difficult. But
Difficult.
if you will keep it simple and basic, they are going to enjoy it. If they
Enjoy.
see, when do we enjoy something? When we
Hmm.
understand it.
Understand that. Right.
If you don't understand it at first point, how are you going to enjoy it?
No, no, no.
On the
No.
first step only, you'll say, नहीं नहीं यार बहुत difficult है नहीं हो रहा है नहीं होगा. But on the first step, if you are like, wow, yeah, it's easy. So
Yes, ma'am.
definitely, then you will enjoy it. And at later stages, then you can, bring up new words or, those heavy vocabulary. I'm a big fan of Sudha Murthy. Just,
Yes, ma'am. I am like she's
I,
my ideal person. I just love
yeah, see,
that lady.
just listen
Yes.
to her conversation.
Right.
So basic, so
So
simple.
basic.
And why? Because we can relate to it.
Right.
We being Indians, we can relate to it.
And she has that proper accent, South accent, proper South accent. And
Chalo,
so,
if you don't have that accent also, like me being a North Indian, brought up in a English medium school, so maybe I have that accent, but then my English is basic,
hmm,
right? I don't have that Oxford English, or I've not been to a very hi-fi very hi-fi school. Yes, to an English medium school, but a basic English medium school, right? So the key is stay to your roots. Don't forget
Hmm.
that you are an Indian,
Exactly, ma'am.
right?
Yes.
You are an Indian. English is not your, yes, it is an official language now. You need
Language.
to learn it. You
Yes.
cannot run away from it.
Right.
Okay, you cannot run away from it, but keep it slow.
Slow.
There's a lot of
Exactly.
time. Okay, there's a
Right.
lot of time to learn it.
Yes, ma'am. But it's like you are. I'm feeling so positive now. So yes.
Don't see. I'm so happy, Neha, that you have taken this step.
Thank you, ma'am.
To
Thank you.
start. Firstly, to start something of your own.
Yes,
First
ma'am.
thing, anything that you do of your own. Secondly, taking up English. Maybe that was not your medium, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a government school
See,
student.
so that
Yes.
that that takes a lot of courage. It
Yes,
takes a lot
ma'am.
of courage to get into something, which is not very much your own. You are not very much comfortable in that area, though you
Yes.
must be very comfortable in your grammar and all. But these days,
Right.
people don't judge you with your grammar, they judge you with your accent, they
Accent.
judge you with your, other ways.
Yes.
You know? So, really, really commendable. I would
Thank you
like
so
to
much.
clap for you.
Okay, so I will not take you much time because I know you are really occupied. One last question. Every time I ask, I like ask that what is the message you want to give to your students. But today I'll ask you what is that particular message you want to give to parents because I guess parents need more than students.
Parents, Neha, I would say that believe in your teacher. You are sending your child to school,
Yes.
right? You're sending your child away for 6 to 8 hours.
Us.
Believe in that institution where you are sending your child to,
Right.
and believe in the teacher.
Teacher. Right.
Please have a faith in your teacher. The teacher is not going to harm you. Yes, there are instances, there have been cases where teachers have been wrong. I don't
Hmm.
deny to that fact. That is
Yes.
very much true. But then all teachers are not like that.
Yes.
है ना? There is a
Right.
small, a very minor group of
Hmm.
those teachers would be there. But most of the teachers, I tell you very honestly, my children most of the time complained that, Mama, you like your school children. You don't
Hmm.
love us, you love them more. And actually, you care so much about your students as a teacher.
Yes.
You are so happy, so elated to see their progress, the
Hmm.
same as you are to see your own children's.
Exactly. Who knows better than me, ma'am? Who knows better than me? Because
See,
you have
so
taught my son, so I
so
know.
saying that, you feel so happy when you see children. I see Rudra also, and whenever I see Rudra or Suryansh or there are other children also, I feel so happy. Though I'm not very much connected to them now, but still, it it embarks
Hmm.
that positivity, that strength, that
Yes.
happiness in your heart. Ki, wow, look at these children, and you bless them with your heart.
Right, ma'am.
And also have children. Parents these days don't have faith in their teachers.
Yes.
A little complaint. Okay,
Hmm.
teacher has not done this. There is a mistake in checking. Okay, complaint to the school.
Yes.
Teacher is a human, my dear.
Yes. Exactly.
Understand the motive.
Hmm.
Just understand the motive.
Yes.
And second, please do not run after the marks. Please
Hmm.
focus on learning. Please
Right.
focus on learning. Please do not focus on marks.
Marks.
Parents, everybody, there is a rat race going on. He got 90, he got 90,
Nine.
he got 90,
Yes.
he got 93. And if you ask them a simple basic question, they don't know.
Yes, ma'am. Right. Exactly. It's like I agree. Completely agree because.
And this is the worst part of being a teacher, I'm telling you.
Hmm.
Worst part. When you see children, those who are academically not very good, and they scoring 99 at times because
Yes.
maybe the paper is set as
Uh-huh.
such. so that everybody scores well, because you
Yes.
have to be very good in terms of your, administration ki wow,
Right.
बहुत अच्छा पढ़ा रही है जी, है ना?
Mm-hmm.
तो
Yes.
वो जो pressure, that pressure is because the parents have
Parents.
pressurized. So
Yes,
if
ma'am.
the parents believe their teacher, if the parents believe in the process of learning, because children learn, I'll tell you,
Mm.
children are not a problem. Problem are parents.
Yes.
Children are
Right.
very good, very wonderful children we have these days.
Because
But
they don't judge. Actually, children have not the tendency of judging your teacher. They just believe in their teacher. It's just one thing I would like to add here. Sometimes at homes, what, because I'm telling as a parent, sometimes like it's my message to all the parents. What we do, we just discuss negative thing about teachers in front of our children. That is a thing we need to stop.
we need
Be-
to see, when
yes,
you will respect the teacher. If my
yes.
child comes with a complaint of a teacher, my
Hmm.
daughter tells me, "Oh, Mama, see, ma'am has corrected this and this is
Hmm.
wrong." So I
Wrong.
always tell her, Beta, there are 42 children in your class,
Same thing, ma'am.
and you are
Right.
the only one
Only.
responsible for your notebook. But
Yes.
you one cannot write correctly copying from the board. How do you
Yes.
expect a teacher correcting
Teacher.
42 copies in a day, all
Right.
correctly? Though she is doing it, it's not that she has done this intentionally. That
Yes.
is just unintentionally. By mistake, she must have skipped it.
Yes.
So that is
Exactly.
okay. Not a problem in that. So believe your teachers. That is
Exactly.
the only
And
thing I want to say.
yes.
Don't say any. Parents have this thing these days. अच्छा ये हुआ है, कल मैं
हाँ.
तेरे से रहूंगा, मैं
Exactly.
तो
Same.
करूंगा. तो
हाँ,
बस
बात करूँ.
आपने तो बच्चे का फेथ वहां खत्म कर दिया ना.
वही है, कुछ भी हुआ, मैम ने ऐसे थोड़ा सा डांट दिया, मैम ने बोल दिया अच्छा ऐसे किया. Like I just want to make all the parents this thing understand that just believe in your child's teacher. After
Yes.
all, she is or he is a human being, and ये तो नहीं होगा ना कि he is always pampering or she is always pampering your child,
But
because
at homes, you don't scold your children?
yes, right,
We do. When our child is wrong, we scold. Then
same,
there in the school, your child is our child.
exactly, ma'am,
We don't
exactly,
treat it as your child there. We treat
yes,
that child as my own child.
um,
And when he does wrong, then that really upsets me. And then I scold that child that please don't do this. I want to correct the child. I'm not scolding
right,
because I'm angry. No. I'm
yes,
scolding because I want to correct the child.
exactly, ma'am.
So this the parents have to understand. I'm
Understand.
not saying corporal punishment should be there,
No,
but
no, no.
some authority should be there in the hands of the teachers. Like these days, it is no fail system, no zero system, no negative system. I think we should
Exactly.
get back. I think we should get back to that old schooling system
Hmm.
where everything was there. Children were more disciplined.
Disciplined, right.
More disciplined. Children had a faith in their teachers.
Teacher.
Children, they were better learners.
यस मैम, राइट. हमारे समय में तो ऐसे होता था, पेरेंट्स बोलते थे कि पेरेंट्स हमें टीचर के हवाले छोड़ते थे, इसको ठीक
Yes.
करना है, इसको.
नहीं, और अभी भी है, ऐसा नहीं है, अभी नहीं है, अभी भी कई पेरेंट आते हैं, मैम इसको जो मर्जी करो आप,
हाँ, यस,
बिलीव आप जैसे मर्जी करो इसको, आते हैं अभी, ऐसा नहीं है कि इट्स नॉट देयर. But yes, some are there. Maybe these days everyone has one child and everybody is the child is very much pampered.
पैम्पर्ड, राइट, मे बी.
Child is very much pampered. So because the parent is not saying anything at home, so the
Hmm.
same is expected in school also.
Cool also.
But they
Yes, ma'am.
forget that there is one child, but in the class there are 42.
40. Yes, yes, ma'am,
They
exactly.
forget this fact.
Yes. So it was such a delightful interaction with you, ma'am, and time flies, time flies. So thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank
You
you
just,
so much, Neha.
yes,
Thank you so much. It was wonderful talking to you. And again, a very, very good luck for your future endeavors. May you
thank you
keep
so
on
much.
blooming like this. And I'm really looking forward to having more sessions with you. Okay?
Wow, yes, ma'am,
Don't forget,
definitely, of
right?
course, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And
Okay, ma'am.
convey my love
Yes,
to
definitely, ma'am.
Priyansh and regards to everyone in the family.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am, and